One of the biggest challenges our customers face is how to deal with large amounts of data when migrating to the cloud. Devoting their employees to analyzing and sorting through all of that information can have huge costs and both time and money. But innovators like LAB3 work with Intel and Microsoft to keep things simple and affordable for your digital transformation with confidential computing. I sat down with Chief Technology Officer Andy Lines, fresh off an award win.
Andy, well, it's great to have you on today. How are you?
Yeah, doing really good. Thank you, Jennifer.
And it's great to see you. I also hear congratulations are in order after being named Intel's most influential cloud partner of the year. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was an awesome effort from pretty much the entire LAB3 Dr. Migrate team and Intel. So yeah, it was a real honor. Thank you.
Absolutely. So why don't you kick us off by telling us what was the motivation for LAB3 getting into migration?
Yeah, well, look, to put it simply, the biggest challenge that customers face with migrations as the partners is it's complicated. We're literally talking millions of data points that customers need to take into account. We're talking everything from network dependencies, right sizing, wave planning, total cost of ownership, and the list goes on and on. And today, partners and customers largely attempt to do this using multiple tools. We're talking like AAA spreadsheets and a lot of people power, frankly.
Now, how are you modernizing that migration journey for customers today?
Yeah, look, when we took a step back, we quickly realized that we needed to do something different. We needed to do something special. And that's when Dr. Migrate was born. It literally harnesses the power of AI to do in a matter of moments what teams of people would have literally taken weeks or months to do. What we've been able to do is use machine learning to be able to remove the constraint of having to rely on people to make sense of such large amounts of data. And really importantly, our solution literally gets smarter and smarter with each data center that we scan. And this not only saves everyone a whole heap of money, at the same time, it also provides time and, cost savings for both the customer and Microsoft partners.
And I love that, right? Working to keep it simple, but also affordable. Now, from an actual customer perspective, could you walk us through what it would be like if they were interested in learning how to migrate to the cloud themselves, let's say with Azure, for example?
Yeah, great question. Look, the first thing that customers need to do is deploy tools, and this can often be a friction point just from the get-go. What we've done with Dr. Migrate is we've literally plugged and played that with Microsoft's first-party tools, both Azure Migrate and Movere. And this was really important because both of those first-party tools are agentless data collection. So customers don't need to deploy hundreds or thousands of agents in their environment to collect data. And we also can trust the security and the setup and scalability behind those first-party tools. But then what we do is we take all that data that's getting securely sent into an Azure tenant from the customer's on-premise scan, and then Dr. Migrate goes to work with this machine learning to really start processing literally those millions of data points to be able to make sense and present those insights back to a customer and a partner to make some informed decisions about their cloud journey.
And to dive a little deeper, what does the power of these data insights look like?
Yeah, well, we love to show these off because they really do make things simple, and the depth and breadth of them really helps inform everyone from C-suite to the tech stakeholders down to the CFO. With Dr. Migrate, what we're able to do is provide an entire view of that customer's digital estate, right? Both at the macro level and that micro level. So we're able to show everything from what's running in their environment, utilization, modernization opportunities, rapid migration candidates, and so much more. And what we're able to do with that is also drill down into individual workloads. Using our machine learning, what we're able to do is literally detect what's running on an individual server in a customer's environment. So we can really, in a consultative way, play back to them, this is what we've found in your environment without having to ask you hundreds of thousands of questions about every server and every workload, but then importantly, be able to recommend what is the Azure equivalent service that could be used in order to be able to modernize that customer's journey to really get the benefits of a contemporary cloud solution running in Azure.
Now, what would you say is the importance, right, behind the Intel Microsoft joint partnership when it comes to modernizing cloud migrations for customers today.
Yeah. So what I love here is how we've been able to fuse the goodness from both Intel, Microsoft, and Dr. Migrate. What we've done here is we've worked with Intel Labs, and customers, they run lots of different workloads on their virtual machines. And what we've been able to do with Intel is benchmark what is the best Azure virtual machine to provide optimal cost performance or cost savings and maximum performance depending on the workload detected. So in other words, we could run this against the customer's environment, detect that they're running SQL based off its current on-premise footprint, recommend an Intel optimized SKU in Azure that will give them better bang for buck and better speed, and all done automatically. And when you run that across your entire digital estate, there are some insane savings that customers absolutely love.
Andy, well, hey, while that was a lot to take in, wow, that was amazing. So where can folks go to learn more about Dr. Migrate and those Intel virtual machines?
Yeah, it sure was, Jennifer. And look, that was just the tip of the iceberg, to be honest. We've got a great breakout session where we go into a live demo, and you can take a look at that via the Intel's partner page. We've got everything there that we've just talked about. But thank you, everyone, so much for the time today.
And thank you.
For more on how you can utilize Dr. Migrate to supercharge your cloud migration, be sure to visit Intel in our featured partner showcase and add the sessions that are helpful to you to your digital backpack.